What is going on, everybody? Today we are diving into the world of Ultra Beasts with Guzzlord. Guzzlord is an Ultra Beast who typically just swallows everything and is coming to raids. So let's go over everything you need to know to go ahead and add this guy to your team, take him down, and be able to get the best use out of him. Guzzlord, the Ultra Beast, known for eating everything placed in front of him and being a dark dragon type, is a formidable opponent. But don't worry, we've got everything covered from the best counter strategies and tips to ensure your victory. First, let's get to know him better. Guzzlord is a bit on the frail side, being that dark dragon type, which means he is double weak to fairy types. That's going to be our main focus, but he is also going to be weak to bug, dragon fighting, and ice types. Yet his resistances are actually pretty good with psychic, dark, electric, fire, ghost, grass, and water. But knowing this, we can actually plan accordingly for our team to easily take him down. His stat line, though, is going to be a 188 in his attack, a 99 in his defense, and a 440 in his stamina, which makes him a great attacker, yet too bad on the defensive side. He's actually like too much of a glass cannon to actually be using. His stamina is great, yet his defense of a 99 is horrible. So using fairy types to do this is actually going to make it incredibly easy. But his max CP is 3,264, which actually makes it pretty low for the group of Ultra Beasts that he's competing with. But now things to be looking at when you are going in the raids is you want a 1650 for the 100%, and in foggy and windy weather, you're wanting that 2062 for the 100%. Nothing too crazy, but you will be wanting to add this to your Pokédex. Remember, exploiting Guzzlord's double weakness to fairy type moves will give you a significant advantage in this raid. Now let's talk about his raid counters. Some of the best Pokemon to go ahead and take him down, because we have things like Xerneas with Geomancy Moonblast, Granbull with Charm Playrough, Florges with Fairy Wind Moonblast, typically you wouldn't use that, Alolan Ninetales with Charm Dazzling Gleam, and Sylveon with Charm Dazzling Gleam. If you're using a fairy type, it's easily going to destroy Guzzlord, no problem. So just keep that in mind. Using a fairy type is going to be huge in this raid. These Pokemon will help you deal massive damage to Guzzlord since they are a fairy type. So some key megas to go ahead and help them out even more is Mega Gardevoir with Charm Dazzling Gleam, Mega Alakazam you can use with Counter Dazzling Gleam, and Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Tail Outrage, helping you deal dragon damage and gain XP candy from this, giving you more candies since they do share that dragon typing, helping you just maximize your candy gains when you are going through this and do massive amounts of damage, since that's a great mega to use. But now that you know how to counter him, we need to know how to maximize his usage for us, because his fast moves are going to be Dragon Tail Snarl, and his charge moves are Dragon Claw, Sludge Bomb, Crunch, and Brutal Swing. His best moves you are going to want to use is going to be Snarl, Brutal Swing, helping him rank in the top 20 for the dark type attackers, making him an amazing addition to dark type Pokemon. Yet he is actually very frail with that 99 defense and a 440 stamina. They try to counteract each other, yet he still actually ranks up there in the top 20 best dark types. Keep that in mind when you go ahead and use them, but it's going to be up to you if you want to take him into raids and see how he does for yourself. If you are into Go Battle League, though, he will be useful in the Master League with Dragon Tail Brutal Swing for a Dragon Dark type Pokemon with a 15-15-15 in the Master ranked 102. Some weather boosts to keep in mind when you are going after this raid are going to be the windy weather, which will boost all dragon type Pokemon and give you that boosted CP stat. We do have cloudy weather, which will be boosting all poison, fairy, and fighting type moves and help you do massive damage to the fairy type Pokemon. They're going to help you just deal so much damage. Is going to be the best weather to use. Rainy weather will be boosting all bug type Pokemon if you are wanting to go ahead and go that route. Snowy weather will be boosting all ice type Pokemon if you want to go that route. So you do have options here. And then foggy weather is going to be boosting the dark type moves and the CP. So helping you get a better CP is never a bad thing. So after defeating Guzzlord, it's time to catch him. Here are some tips to actually successfully do that. Use golden raspberries, since these increase the chance of being caught. It's going to help Guzzlord be caught the easiest aim for excellent throws. Typically you want to go for excellent throws because they do give you the best chance, and stacked with a golden Raz, it's almost a guarantee, yet legendaries are hard to catch. Be patient though, because well, since it is a legendary and it is from raids, they can be a little bit tricky since sometimes they do like to move a lot. And then lastly, in that catching phase, you get to find out if it's shiny. The shiny goes from a black to a white, which honestly, out of the ultra beasts, this is the #1 I want to go for the shiny, because I love the shiny. It's a black going to white and orange. It's an amazing color palette change, so just keep that in mind, and it just changes everything about it, which makes it a huge plus. But there you have it. There are stats, counters, moves, best way to use them, and best ways to catch them in Pokemon Go. So if you did find this one informative, let me know down below, and go ahead and click into this next video if you're wanting to stay on top of everything going on in Pokemon Go, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.